Hey, how we doing, everybody? Red Ken here from the band Ferocious Dog. Thanks, Eagle, for inviting us to come and sing some songs at you. Uh, all for charity, for Compass Children's Charity. Nice one. Punk for the homeless. Here we go. Let's sing some songs at you. This one's called Ruby Bridges, and this is for Black Lives Matter. Birthday, Ruby Bridges. You're the new face in my school. Pull me up a chair and I'll sit right next to you. There's no one in our lessons. Where did they all go? They'll learn a lesson one day, don't you know? Your bravery and your courage, a girl of 6 years old. I'm proud to say that your story must be told. All the world, it's waiting for you, brave young girl. Oh, they're waiting for you now. Respect to Barbara Henry in the face of hostility. Your courage and your faith will set us free. No racial segregation. You're black and with my white. Together we can make this future bright. All the world is waiting for you, brave young girl. We marched in demonstrations from Selma to Montgomery, black and white in racial harmony. Now we started. I'd dedicate one. If anybody don't know about the Ruby Bridges story, go online, check out Ruby Bridges. Still an active part of the civil rights movement in America. So this one is for Dean Salt. This one's Freeborn John. We were fed upon the diet of lies, rallied to the cause. In history, it's all the same. Poor folks fight the wars. Not a tear that fills my sad blue eyes as we gaze into the blood-red sky. Now I'm standing in the rain against the blood-soaked wall. We the proletariat still answers to the call. Those who judge me, won't you spare a thought for all the wars and battles that we fought? Parliament promised changes, fought against the king. In the end, when the war was won, it didn't change a thing. My only crime was fighting for a cause against this tyranny and unjust laws. And Cromwell had the victory, the power in his hands. The free thinkers and the levelers down by his commands. Freeborn John, your vision lingers on, not in law than in my mind and song. Free me. In the land that called my name, can't you see we're all to blame? So go and hang your heads in shame. See green ribbons worn for me in the name of liberty, so our children can live free. Get in. nice song for you. Now I'm going to try it in this key. I'd like to dedicate this one to Bellway and all the green land that they're building new houses on and chopping the old ancient trees down. But hey ho, it's progress. And don't forget, this is all for charity, for Compass Children's Charity. If you're sitting comfortably, we shall begin. Here you are again, smashing down the doors again, when the blind lead the blind. The heavy-handedness, I know that they're enjoying this, when the blind lead the blind. I shed a tear once more, dying well, now what's the score, Bellway? When the blind lead the blind. When the blind lead the blind. In the morning, when the dawn rains, or they're smashing down the doors again, when the law comes to evict you, and they leave you in the pouring rain. Let the blind lead the blind. Let the blind lead the blind. Climb the ancient tree, smash it down, and so take me, when the blind lead the blind. Swim the ocean wide, to see the death washed on the tide, when the blind lead the blind. Climb the mountain high, to see the view that you deny, when the blind lead the blind. When the blind lead the blind. In the morning, where the dawn rains, or the smashing down the doors again, when the law comes to evict you, or they leave you in the pouring rain. Let the blind lead the blind. Let the blind lead the blind. Let the blind lead the blind. Open up their eyes, make them realize, take the blinkers from their eyes. So put your hand in mine, we'll turn back the time, 'cause we can do it if we try. In the morning, when the dawn rains, or the smashing down the doors again, when the law comes to evict you, or they leave you in the pouring rain. In the morning, when the dawn rains, or the smashing down the doors again, when the law comes to evict you, and leave you in the pouring rain. Let the blind lead the blind. Let the blind lead the blind. Let the blind lead the blind. Blind, they lead the blind. Thank you very much. Now we've started. This is now traditional folk song. A lovely song all about death and war. This is an anti-war song, one called Johnny I Hardly Knew You. Well, go on your road, I swear to thigh, roo. Go on your road, I swear to thigh, roo, roo, roo. Well, go on your road, I swear to thigh, got a sting in your hands, a tin eye. Double down the lie, crying, Johnny I hardly knew you. Where are the eyes that look so mild, roo? Where are the eyes that look so mild, roo, roo, roo? Where are the eyes that look so mild when my parade first began? Why did you run from me and the child? Johnny I hardly knew ya. For your guns and drums and guns a roo. Guns and drums and guns, roo, roo, roo. The guns and drums and guns, the enemy nearly so yeah. Well, my darling, do so queer, and Johnny I hardly knew you. Where are the legs on which you run, a roo? Where are the legs on which you run? Roo, roo, roo. Where are the legs on which you run when first you came to shoulder a gun? Sure, your dancing days are done, and Johnny I hardly knew you. You haven't an arm, you haven't a leg, a roo. You haven't an arm, you haven't a leg. Row, row, row. You haven't an arm, you haven't a leg. Your noise as snows as jingly said. You'd have to be putting the ball to beg, and Johnny I hardly knew ya. Where your guns are your drums and guns are roo. Guns and drums and guns. Row, row, row. The guns and drums and guns. The enemy nearly so, yeah. Oh, my darling, day you look so queer, and Johnny I hardly knew ya. Happy for to see you home, roo. Happy for to see you home, roo, roo, roo. Happy for to see you home, off from the island of saloon. So I'm the flesh, low on the bone, Johnny I hardly knew ya. Where guns and drums and guns, roo. Guns and drums and guns, roo, roo, roo. The guns and drums and guns, the enemy nearly so, yeah. Oh, my darling, day you look so queer. Darling, day you look so queer. Darling, day you look so queer. And Johnny I hardly knew ya. Thank you. Oh, a lovely little folk song there, Foddy. Right then, I'd like to dedicate this next song to Privately Bonsall and all the people suffering from PTSD. If you ever get a chance to go online, there's a Panorama special documentary called Broken by Battle about 3 soldiers who committed suicide through PTSD through the armed forces. So if you ever find it on YouTube, Broken by Battle, Panorama special, please check it out. Thank you. This one's for Lee Private Lee Bonsall. This one's called The Glass. Had a fight in my head today, that's the state of my life now, can't you say? To walk away will be a beggar man, but there's bigger fights in my life now, can't you say? This world's not good enough for me, so I put the wine glass down, leave it for eternity. I went and fight in a foreign land, and now I find that my depression fights with me. Fight a war at such an early age, they didn't prepare me for the things I had to see. This world's not good enough for me, so I put the wine glass down, leave it for eternity. When I woke with my thoughts today, by the beach, and it's where I long to be. Walk a talk along a lonely mile, in the end it never made much sense to leave. This world's not good enough for me, so I put the wine glass down, leave it for eternity. This world's not good enough for me, so I put the wine glass down, leave it for eternity. Put the wine glass down and leave it for eternity. Thank you, Private Lee Bonsall. I'd like to dedicate this next song for all the hellhounds who are no longer with us. This one's for J. Bar Santi, Curtis Man, Tyrone Simpkin, Mouse, Richard Ashford Martin, not a man can help me, they only make it worse. Tried and tried for years on end to try to break this curse. This curse was cast upon me by a madman's dying breath. Feel his hands around my throat as he drags me to my death. And the devil sent the hellhound for me, boy. The devil sends his hellhounds for me. Hellhounds come and call them, they're rolling at my door. I wish they'd come and claim me, I can't take this anymore. They're not allowed with a bottle more, a brother who's drinking beer. All that I will understand, don't really know my fear. They chase me to the dark streets, screaming out my name. The more I try to run away, the more it seems in vain. They chase me to the dark woods, down by the riverside. Wish they'd come and claim me, cause forever I can't hide. And the devil send the hellhounds for me, boys. Devil send the hellhounds for me. Yeah. Hellhounds come calling when I'm lying in my bed. I try to cover up my ears, but the howling's in my head. For the devil's in the corner, he's laughing in my face. They drag me screaming through the night, my final resting place. They smash my head wide open, they rape and torture me. They put a rope around my neck and hang me from the tree. They flog with the nine tails, hang me out to dry. Crows can feed upon my bones to make sure that I die. And the devil send the hellhounds for me, boys. Devil send the hellhounds for me. Yeah. Come to take me down, take me down, take me down. Oh, they come to take me down, take me down, take me down. Go! All for the hellhounds. Cheers. Nice one. Red Kenny. Punk for the homeless. All for charity. Representing Ferocious Dog. This one's Quiet Paddy. I'm going to sing this all night next. Paddy was a quiet man, an honest man, they said. Oh, he lived in Connemara all his days. Oh, he just wanted a quiet life to work his piece of land. But the soldiers came and blew his dreams away. Oh, listen to the west winds, oh, listen to the cries. And Paddy's there is plotting your demise. And here was a man with a sword and his pride. Oh, left him as an outlaw with no place to hide. Oh, they left him as an outlaw with no place to hide. Thousand miles from nowhere when you're on the rugged road, and the hours paved with danger all the way. So he gathered him an army and he swore revenge for the rape of his homeland they paid. Listen to the west winds, ah, listen to the cries, cause Paddy's there, he's plotting your demise. And here was a man with a sword and his pride. Oh, they left him as an outlaw with no place to hide. And they've left him as an outlaw with no place to hide. Well, they said the Connemara was a rugged road where the thunderstorms and night time into day. when fighting in the mountains. It's a way of life. There's rebellion in the ears, I hear them say. Listen to the west winds, or listen to the cries, and Paddy's there, he's plotting your demise. And here was a man with a sword and his pride, for the left him as an outlaw with no place to hide. For the left him as an outlaw with no place to hide. Battle started raging on into the night, while the river running by was turned to red. All the bloodshed and the slaughter wouldn't cease, they cried, till every soldier there was lying dead. Listen to the west winds, or listen to the cries, and Paddy's there, he's plotting your demise. And here was a man with a sword and his pride, for the left him as an outlaw with no place to hide. Left him as an outlaw with no place to hide. Thank you. This one's Black Gold. None to be proud of in a nation all so grand. The old British Empire's got blood upon its sands. John Hawkins sailed the first ship in 1562, and they've taken them all away from their homelands to a life of misery. Men, women, children sold into slavery. Cheap labor for an empire where the sun never sets, and they've taken them all away. Sing of rule Britannia, I don't think we rule the waves. The old British Empire made millions from black slaves. From Bristol, London, Liverpool, the streets paved with black gold, and they've taken them all away from the villages to a life of misery. Men, women, children sold into slavery. Cheap labor for an empire where the sun never sets, and they've taken them all away. Oh, they've taken them all, taken them all. They've taken them all away. There's money for the masters and our nation oh so grand. The old British Empire's got blood upon its sons. Cheap labour for an empire where the sun never sets, and they've taken them all away. Oh, they've taken them all, taken them all. They've taken them all away. Black Gold. Thank you very much. Right. Thank you, Eagle, and thank you, Punk for the Homeless, for inviting Red Ken and Ferocious Dog here to come and sing some songs at you. Don't forget, this is for charity, for Compass Children's Charity, and for the amazing work they do around the world saving children in need. Okay. And I know all the amazing work that Eagle does for that charity as well. So thank you very much. Don't forget, as much as you can, please try and donate to help these children around the world. I'm going to finish off with this song. It's a song we always finish off our sets with. This one's called Slow Motion Suicide. Thank you very much. Take care. Don't forget, don't listen to Boris. Wash your hands. Stay safe. 2 meters. Remember him when he was young, green was in his eyes, full of bright ideas, trees and castles in the sky. Now he doesn't look so young, his eyes have turned to red. He's only got one set of clothes, he's got a park bench for a bed. And he's turned to the bottle, lost all his pride, as the whiskey comes to claim his soul. Slow motion suicide. Recall the day when he left school, went to mine for coal. That was Thatcher's 80s, and he landed on the dole. Life was hard up in the north, the industries closed down. Who employs the miner when there are no mines to be found? And he's turned to the bottle, lost all his pride, as the whiskey comes to claim his soul. Slow motion suicide. What happened to his darling wife? They used to have such fun, drinking and the violence made her pack her bags and run. Now he walks a lonely road, he's always turned away, drinking to the early grave. It advances day by day, and he's turned to the bottle, lost all his pride, as the whiskey comes to claim his soul. Slow motion suicide. Now he looks at his old life, at the bottom of the glass, just a man down on his luck, and he swears this one's his last. Tomorrow you will see him out, bottle in his hands, screaming words of drunkenness, but no one understands why he's turned to the bottle, lost all his pride. The whiskey comes to claim his soul. Slow motion suicide. In his eyes we see no pride, helplessly by his side, the empty bottle that he tries to hide. Oh no. Very much. Cheers. So, thank you, Punk for the Homeless, for inviting Red Ken, a Ferocious Dog, here to sing some songs at you. Please help this charity and all the good work it does around the world for the Compass Children's Charity. Thank you very much from Red Ken. Signing off. Take care. Enjoy the rest of the day. Bye-bye.